There there is difference. There is a difference between ta'lim and tarbiyah. Ta'lim, education, educate kids, educated a little bit, or some science, or some in any aspects of science of or when we send our kids to the kindergarten, or that same for Dar al-Habana, what called it, to keep kids in safe and feed them, take care after them, not before the kindergarten.
Daycare.
Yeah.
Daycare.
Yeah, that way, or that place, just to keep protecting the kids, or give them good food, take care of them, to keep them clean and to look nice. All this different than the tarbiyah. This should be physically care, physically protecting the kids, but the issue of tarbiyah, which in our religion duty, our religious duty to care after our kids, to give them tarbiyah, not just education. Yeah, to send it to school, should get some science, some principles, good principles, but how to deal with himself, how to deal with his parents, how to deal with the society, with even first thing, how to believe, how to get good spiritual environment, how to get good self-esteem, to provide them good skills. I already read one clip sent to me. Was nice to get it in order. Because explains that phrase, explains what difference between tarbiyah and ta'lim. Tarbiyah, or care after kids. To care after kids, it's simple things, I said. But tarbiyah, this belongs to the parents in the beginning. The very important things belongs to the parents, and give them care and different needs of the kids, to feed them, to clean them, to let them play or sleep, or this physical things or material physical things. This should rely on somebody else to send them to the school, to the kindergarten, or to baby care. But in the aspect of tarbiyah, that belongs to the parents, they could take responsibility to directly discipline the kids, and to give them the role model, to grow the skills up. This different than the care after kids. Even in the Quran said, يزكيهم before يعلمهم. First basic for basic issue or for the very beginning to start with the kids, with our children, to give them tarbiyah, discipline, good character, good idea about their belief, their vision of everything. Aqidah, Iman, beliefs, and all this very beginning to start with the kids, and this the special duty of parents themselves, not to rely on somebody else, because nobody could take this care or to take this responsibility, just the father and mother. Tarbiyah, in this phrase on this clip I already read, tarbiyah have many points, or five principles or 5 points important to say. First, which belief in, which conviction, which the basic idea they have to import and to pass to the our next generation, which include belief, aqidah, iman, and the principles and ambitions, and a good idea about the life and future. Second thing to be in order, what to concern, priority of concerns, to be alim, to be more active, to be with a good idea towards the life, towards the responsibility. I mean this, which comes in second stage, and third point, regarding their skills, different skills, how to push them to get more skills in ilm, in amal, in any aspect of the life. I mean, third, I could be not be long, inshallah. And the third, even some skills in growing in good health and good characters and good ideas and good deal with anything regarding their lives. Fourth, how to deal, relationship with other people, with the society, with friends or families, how to build a good relationship with everything or everybody around you. Third, and this fifth thing, to show them the role model, good role model to follow. القدوة الحسنة ولكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة. When Quran said ولكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة, that means the importance of getting the good role model in the life, to follow them, to show our kids the good role model, how to deal with the life, how to deal with ourselves. This five things in short not to go in more details because I have no more time. I mean, just to emphasize the difference between tarbiyah and ta'lim, or between tarbiyah and take care after kids. To take after kids should send it to the school, to the kindergarten, but how to give them tarbiyah is our own responsibility, is our own duty towards our kids, our children. That's what Quran said in this dua, in this ayah. رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا قُرَّةَ أَعْيُنٍ. To be glad with their future, to be glad with our next generation, to be glad with our sons or grandsons. This what depends on our take responsibility of tarbiyah or give their good discipline. That what depends on our intellectual issue, and we try to go in details in next program, and for more opportunity to have to share you in this issue, inshallah, because it's my first time to come here and to talk to our respected parents, and it was good for me, especially for me, to start with this even more important issue about tarbiyah, about ta'lim, about how to bring our kids up in good manner by our behaviors, by our good behavior, and by our good sayings and good actions. All this the best mean to get good tarbiyah, or to give good tarbiyah to our kids. I think it is only minutes left to listen to your ideas, to listen to your, if you have any question regarding this matter, or any point of the matter. I mean, this even short speech of my own. Secondly, to listen to you. If you can give me an idea, or what concern you to say or to ask. Inshallah, may Allah give us the tawfiq to be in good way, in good manner, to deal with our kids, to let them grow up in good, inshallah, character, and to show them the best role model of our prophets, our imams, our holiness of Bibi Fatima and Bibi Zainab, for our girls, for our families. They are all, mashallah, we have in our religion, in our faith, in our Islamic history. We have more to say or to provide to the others as well. Inshallah, may Allah give us this tawfiq to to be in order, to be good towards our duty, our religious duties, inshallah. Have anything to say or any question to, or just to dua? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. And we would recite the same dua in this ayah, in this verse. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا اغفر لنا ولوالدينا. We would recite this dua especially for our parents. رب اغفر لي ولوالدي وارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. This is special dua for the program, for 2 days program regarding the issue of tarbiyat and regarding our duties, our responsibility towards our kids, or their responsibility, the parents, with each other in good manner, inshallah. May Allah give us the tawfiq to be good in our religious duty. حق محمد وآل محمد and صلوات.
Thank you very much, Sheikh, and thank you to all the parents who are present here and participated their kids in the activities. While they are about to finish their activity, just want to share some of the points from Imam Hadi's explanation about miracles. When Ibn Sikit or someone asked him, because yesterday was the Shahadat of Imam Hadi, so let's remember him. And this gives an idea to us to talk and discuss our aqaid, Islamic topics with our kids. Brainstorm ourselves and also them. We might get a time we don't know the answer, definitely. Or it can be the situation, the way question has been asked by the kid. We don't know the answer. It's always good to give them this approach, even though we are parents, but it's not guaranteed that we will know all the answers. This will give them inquisitiveness of asking the questions and seeking knowledge. If we as elders say, oh wow, that's a good question, I actually don't know this answer, but let's find out next time when we meet any sheikh or when we meet someone, any scholar, and ask and find out or read online about it. So this gives them an inquisitiveness that yes, my parents do also have a nature to learn about Islam. That's what they're encouraging me as well. So Ibn Sikit, was it Ibn Sikit I think was asking Imam Hadi. Imam Hadi was very young. So everyone used to think why we should respect him. But Allah has given him respect. Even people used to decide, this time if he comes in Darbar, we will not respect him, we will not stand up, we will not say salam to him, we will not come out of our horse. Or as soon as Imam used to enter, they used to say takbir, they used to say salam, they used to get down from their horses. Because Allah has given him the respect. So Ibn Sikit was asking Imam, why Allah has given different miracles to different prophets? Like Yade Bayza to Musa, giving the stick which becomes the snake the Ajdaha and then swallowing snakes. But for Isa, he was curing lepers and leprosy and praying for the dead to become alive. Different for every prophet. Why? Can it not be consistent? Imam said, that's the hikmat and beauty of Allah. He has given mu'jizat to prophets based on the time, the social and educational intellectual development of that area and that time. So let's example, for the time of Prophet Musa, people used to think magic is the finest and best of arts. They used to consider it the best. It's very important. So Allah has given mu'jiza of that to Janab Musa. You think that's best? My prophet has better than you. Who is the best now? Is that your magic or the Lord of Musa? The same way medical sciences were considered very prestigious in the time of Janab Isa. It would be so highly unlikely that if an expert of medical sciences says you cannot be cured, and he can be cured. That's the pride they had in their medical sciences. So Allah has given mu'jiza to Janab Isa. You think he cannot be cured? If the Prophet of Allah pray, Allah will give him shifa. Forget about cure. Allah will give life to the one you think is dead. In medical sciences go, it's out of our scope. We cannot think about it. In the same way, at the time of our Prophet, who speak of eloquence and poetry, they used to consider their poetry, their eloquence the best. No one can compete. Allah has given, competing their own language, best mu'jiza of Quran Majid. And they have been given challenges, bring one surah, 10 ayats, one ayah. But they come up saying, Ma hadha kalamul bashar. It's definitely not a kalam of bashar. So that's why Allah has given miracles to prophets based on the intellectual abilities of people. So he said, okay, but tell me, do we really need miracle to understand Islam? Should be the only source? Imam said, no. You should use your intellect, knowledge and your experience to gain this. And as soon as Imam said this, he said, then what is the use of mu'jiza? If we have to use intellect, knowledge and experiences, then why there is mu'jiza? Imam said, mu'jiza is, the miracle is given because people deviate their intellectual ability in the wrong direction. And the miracle relevant to their medical, let's say medical sciences at the time of Janab Isa or at the time of Janab Musa or at the time of Janab Rasul Khuda, this miracle removes the barrier of their thinking to go in the right direction and think about the God. That's why there is a need of it. Salwan bar Muhammad. Definitely, we pray to Imam that we get more abilities to cater our kids. As Imam Sadiq alayhi salam said, that if we want the development of our community, we have to just educate our kids in Islamic knowledge. So we have done these 8 sessions for kids, including fun, learning, recreational activities, and also for adults, their parents, so that they don't have to go home, just wait here and have this session. So we are going to have the prize giving ceremony now for all the efforts of these kids. It's not easy to get up on Sunday and come. They have given 2 hours every Sunday, and we will just have a small overview and prize giving of what they have learned in these 2 hours. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. The activity is finished. They're just doing only photo session now. चलिए केबल का प्रॉब्लम है केबल का प्रॉब्लम डॉक्टर साहब का बिना इजाज़त हाथ लगा के काम कर रहा हूँ
लेकिन आप चाहते हो उसको
नहीं बस तैयार करके रख दिया उनको मैंने बस तैयार करके रख दिया उनके
नहीं वो डिस्प्ले पर डाल दी जाए स्लाइड शो
नहीं करने दिया वो डाल देंगे अपनी मर्ज़ी से ना क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग में शायद वो रिसाइटेशन वगैरह कराएंगे I think ladies can join in now here.
Take the chairs.
There are chairs.
नहीं उधर के इधर
Otherwise we will pass on. No
chair
problem.
लेके
We will pass on. No problem. We are at the service. Calling their names there. All of you should. Boys should go to that room. Boys. All the boys.
ये बंद कर दिया इसकी बैक से वो बंद कर दिया बैक पे जो बटन
Hello, Walaikum Assalam. How are you?
Thank you.
बर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु So it was a wonderful session with the MZ police, and again we are very thankful to Mandeep Kaur and her team to be here in Murtaza, and we had a very wonderful activity with the kids. And we will be expecting such activities to be continued in future, and we are looking forward for the MZ police for their kind help. Now that's the time actually, the time for which the kids are waiting. That's the prize distribution ceremony. It's a small token of love for the kids just to appreciate what they have participated during these sessions, and they have definitely learned a lot. So we are going to start the program formally with the recitation of the Quran. And for the recitation of Quran, I would like to invite Ali Ahmed to come forward and recite few surah. Bar Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين صلوات
Jazakallah. Now I'm going to invite Agha Ayan Askari for the translation of these Arabic verses. Bar Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah, in the name of the most affectionate, the merciful. All praise unto Allah, Lord of all the worlds, the most affectionate, the merciful, Master of the day of requital. We worship you alone and beg you alone for help. Guide us in the straight path, the path of those whom you have favored, not of those who have earned your anger, and nor of those who have gone astray. Salawat.
Jazakallah. So we have formally started the program with the recitation of the Holy Quran. Now I would like to invite Zainul Hassan Jafri to recite Naat Bar Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat.
Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum Ya Razzaq Ya Azim Al-Nuru Ya Aman Ya Aziz Ya Kareem Ghaffar Tu Sarkar Tu Jabbar Ya Hakim Quddus Ya Shakur Ya Ghafur Ya Rahim Mawla Tu Bada Rahman Mawla Tu Bada Rahman अली जैसा बाकमाल, कुरान अहले बैत को तूने किया यकजार। तू है बड़ा रहमान मौला, तू बड़ा रहमान, तू है बड़ा रहमान मौला, तू बड़ा रहमान। आदम से अव्वल तेरी अदा, तेरे करम के भार तभी सारे अंबिया। मूसा के हक में नील में रास्ता बना दिया, मसलूब होके ईसा के लब पर थी ये सदा। हर दिल में धूम की दिल चेहरे गुलाब का। तू है
बड़ा रहमान मौला, तू बड़ा रहमान, तू है बड़ा रहमान मौला, तू बड़ा रहमान।
नाते नबी है जिक्र खुदा, जिक्र पंचतन। सूरज खुदा की जात है, मेरा नबी किरण। जिसके लिए फलक को बढ़ाया गया धुरन। महराज की मुराद मोहम्मद का वो सफन। कुरान में लिखा है खुदा ने वही बयान।
तू है बड़ा रहमान मौला, तू बड़ा रहमान, तू है बड़ा रहमान मौला, तू बड़ा रहमान।
मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि
नारे हैदरी।
So we have a very quick overview of what we have done in these 8 sessions, because we are running out of the time as well. So I don't want to take much of the time. Very quickly, some glimpses of what we have done during this session. There were 8 sessions being planned, 4 in the month of the February and 4 in the month of the March. And we tried to cover as much as possible Islamic centers all across the Auckland, to let our kids know about the different centers there. We started up with the first session at Murtaza, and the major theme of the program was to cover about the recreational activities in the kids, along with letting them know some basic fundamental teachings of their religion. So we have a couple of activities like drawing, coloring of different holy places, some movies, and the meaning of Kalma, the recitation of Kalma, and remembering the Kalma. Then we have the second session, where we had the first session being played at the Ken Murders Cricket Club for the cricket activity for the guys, and for the girls we have the soccer. Then we have the third session being held at Imam Raza Mosque in the New Lane, where we have combined namaz activity of all the kids. We played some games there, indoor bowling and net basketball, some storytelling quiz, and they have been taught how to do the wudu, and we have the namaz demonstration there as well. The next session was at Al Mustafa Center, again in the Newland Center. There we had a combined activity with the kids of that madrasa and the kids of our madrasa, and then we have a couple of activities which include 111 emergency procedures maze, some Islamic questions, and we have a birthday celebration of Misan, and that was the first time we celebrated the birthday there, and then later on we have a couple of other activities similarly being done. We have the next session at Al Murtaza, where we have the Furwedding workshop, storytelling, and again demonstration of the wudu and namaz. Actually, different kids have been asked to perform these activities so that they have been given the chance to come forward and learn, and then can take up the responsibility. The next session was at Al Murtaza again, and there we have a junior karate session, self-defense given by one of our younger junior girl there, and we have the Tawheed workshop which is being taught to the kids. The next session was being carried out at Pakuranga. We have the first football soccer activity in the Lloyd Esmo Park, and then we have Ali Ahmed's birthday. This is the second birthday that we celebrated during these sessions. And we have a combined workshop on the Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamu Alaiha, where Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad Sallallahu These are the pictures of the last session we had at Al Murtaza, and we have Islamic workshop of ABCD that being taught to the kids, and we have a Taqleed workshop carried out by Brother Abid. With that, we have concluded all the programs of the 8 sessions. Another very important thing is that besides for the kids, we had the parent session running parallel to all the sessions, and we tried to cover up a couple of things, although it was a limited time, but we tried to cover tafsir, Surah Yasin, Surah Mu'minun, then importance of namaz, some teaching about Nahj al-Balagha, and in this the brother Abid Jafri and brother Salman, they played a vital role in delivering those lectures. At that time I was busy with the kids, so they were taking care of the parents here, and it was a wonderful time where we have a work and income seminar and the job seeking seminar given by brother Safdar as well, so it was quite informative for that. Primarily, Al-Murtaza vision is actually order to strive for the Urdu community, primarily the Urdu community, in order to cater all the religious and cultural activities. Where we have, we are striving for the Shia Muslim Urdu community in terms of organizing such events, and we'll be looking forward for more events in the future. We'll be trying to give a spiritual, educational development for our kids, youth, and the adults as well. And of course, it's an ongoing program. We have just 8 sessions, so it will go on, and we'll be having more interesting activities in the pipeline. So with this, we are going to complete this small presentation, and now coming back to the most important part of the program, that's the prize ceremony. So I'll be calling up the name, and I'll be asking our honorable guests to invite them one by one to hand over the prizes to our kids participant of this program. We have a couple of things to cater up. We have announced, as you know, there will be an excellence award for the kids who have got 90% and more than 90% attendance. But we also want to appreciate all of our participants in that program. So we have tried our best to cover up, all the kids in different categories, what we observed during the sessions. And that list has been compiled up to cater, the qualities that we have observed in the kids, and we really want to appreciate those qualities, because this admiration will let them go further and they will try to achieve more. But Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat. May I request Sheikh Subai to please join us to give. So the first category of certificates and prizes, they are called as the Certificate of Excellence, which is primarily being given to the kids. Those have got 100% attendance in all the 8 sessions because of their attendance and their excellent performance. So I will call up the name one by one, and I'll request the kids to come forward to receive their gift. I would like to request Ali Ahmed Sandhu to please come forward.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
You all please recite salawat. The next certificate of excellence will be given to Muhammad Mehdi Haider Nakhi. Have a picture here. Okay. The next certificate of excellence will be awarded to Muhammad Nisam Haider Nakhi. Thank you very much, Sheikh. Please have a seat. Now I would like to invite the 4th certificate winner for the Certificate of Excellence, and I would request Mandy to please join us to hand over the gift. Now I would like to invite Meera Kasser to please come forward and collect the Certificate of Excellence.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Now these were the 4 certificates for the complete attendance and participation. During the program we also have monitored the performance of some of the kids, and we have selected some more categories in this regard. The category that I'm going to announce now is for the Good Listening Award. They have been found attentive in the sessions. They have very good listening skills, so we have really appreciated them. So the first good listening award will be given to Sayyid Abbas Ali.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
For the second good listening award, may I like to invite Bariya Batul to come forward and receive the certificate.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
But Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next category of the certificate is for the certificate of the good behavior, and we have again, as I said, we try to monitor the performance. So the certificate of good behavior will be awarded to Agha Ayan Askari. But Muhammad wa ali Muhammad
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Thank you very much, Nandi. So these were the certificates which were being given based on the excellence in terms of their attendance, behavior and listening. But as I said that these all kids, they belong to us and we really love them all, and we really appreciate even if they were there in the one session only. We really acknowledge them and their parents' efforts to bring them here, and we're looking forward for more participation from them as well. And we really appreciate them, and that's just by giving a small token of love, again in terms of the gifts and the certificates. But again, before I go to that category, we have one more category which we must not forget about. Because without them we were unable to really organize these programs. These are the list of the volunteers. And a good thing is this, all of the volunteers, they were girls. They really were very participative. They helped us a lot. And that's why we achieved this goal. So we are like to invite again Mandeep to hand over the gifts to the volunteers. So the first volunteer I'd like to call upon, please come forward, Diana Hayat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
May I like to invite Sarah Kessler to please come forward.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
We now like to appreciate the services given by Laiba Abdi to please come forward and receive the token of love.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The last gift for the volunteer will be given to Sidra Zarkoon. You will come forward to receive your gift.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Thank you very much. So as I said that we would have a large number of students, mashallah, for the session, and as I said, we are expecting the parents to come forward, take out the time from their busy schedule and do participate in these activities, because they are being designed for the better interest of the community, and it will be really helpful for them, and we do appreciate whatever time you take out to bring your kids to the sessions from the far distances as well. So I'll now call upon Sheikh Subhai again. May I request Sheikh Subhai to give some more certificates and gifts to the kids. But Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
May I request Agha Rayan Abbas to come forward.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next participant was Agha Muhammad Zamin. But Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next certificate, I'll call you a little bit quiet, okay? You just say. So the next, yeah, it's going with the sequence actually. Otherwise, we'll go on duplicating. We want to avoid that. Okay, so the next one will be given to Abbas Raza Sayyid. Abbas Raza Sayyid.
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be presented to Afnan Haider.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next participant was Fawad Hassan.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Faizan Haider.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next participant was On Haider.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Ali Hayat.
Allahumma salli ala ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Muhammad Shabi.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Now your time is there. Murtaza, please come and join us to take your gift. Allahumma salli ala
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Musa, could you please come and join and take us the gift? Allahumma salli ala
Muhammad wa ali
Muhammad. If I'm not wrong, Shuja Abbas is here? Not here, okay. So the next gift will be given to Zain Hassan Jafri. Allah. He has recited a wonderful naat today. May Allah give him more tawfiqat to recite more naat and kalam. So thank you very much, Sheikh. So now I'd like to request Mandeep again to come to hand over some more gifts. I would like to request Zainab Fatma, daughter of Murtaza, because there were two Zainab Fatma, that's why I'm calling the name of the father as well, just to avoid the confusion. Zainab Fatma, daughter of Murtaza. Zainab here? Zainab next?
Go there.
But Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
May I request Fatima Hassan, please come forward. Fatima Hassan. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Iqra Batul. Iqra Batul. Allahumma
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next token of love will be given to Alishba Batul. Allahumma
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Zainab Fatima. I hope not the same one, the different one. Allahumma salli ala
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift of participation will be given to Kanis Fatima. Allahumma
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
MashaAllah. The next gift will be given to Alize Hayat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Our next participant is Aveja Rizvi. Will you please come forward, Aveja? Allahumma
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Rohia. Rohia, please come forward. Allahumma
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Sakina Raza. Sakina, please come forward. Allahumma
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Do we have, yeah, the next gift will be going to Batul Zehra. Batul Zehra, could you please come forward? Allahumma salli ala
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The next gift will be given to Aliza Fatima.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
And the last gift of this category will be given to Masuma Fatima. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali. I hope we have covered all the kids, but still if somebody's name is missing, do let us know so that we can compensate this. And thank you very much, Mandeep. So just going to wind up the program. Before I go on with the concluding remarks by Brother Abid, I would like to invite Brother Salman if you want to say a few words for the workshop. Brother Muhammad wa ala Muhammad sallallahu
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
बस आज तो मुझे कुछ नहीं कहना है, बस सिवाय इसके कि शुक्रिया, आप लोगों ने इसका बहुत ताबून किया। और मैं तो ये चाहता था कि जो बड़े हमारे सेशंस होते थे एडल्ट्स के, उनके जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स थे उनको भी कोई स्पेशल गिफ्ट मिलना चाहिए था। और आप लोग की ताबून से ये सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा हुआ था। और लाज़मी बात है, कोई भी काम जब शुरू होता है, बल्कि आपको हैरत होगी कि जितने भी दुनिया में बड़े काम शुरू हुए हैं वो कोई बहुत ज़्यादा सक्सेसफुल आप कह लें या बहुत ज़्यादा रौनक से नहीं हुए हैं। जैसे कि मैं समझता हूँ कि पूरी हिस्ट्री में जो सबसे बड़ा काम हुआ है इस वक्त वो खाने काबा की तामीर, अगर आप उसे कहें बैतुल्लाह की, तो आपको इल्म होगा कि वो सिर्फ हज़रत इब्राहीम और हज़रत इस्माइल अलैहिस्सलाम ने दोबारा उसको तामीर किया था और एक पत्थर उसकी मदद कर रहा था। उस वक्त कोई मीडिया नहीं था, कोई देखने वाला नहीं था, और बल्कि वो ऐसी जगह पे था कि जहाँ पे खाने पानी का भी इंतज़ाम नहीं था, कोई रेफ्रेशमेंट्स और इस तरह की चीज़ें। लेकिन वो काम इतना अहम था कि आज जो है सारी दुनिया के आगे वो है। तो असल चीज़ होती है जो भी आप काम कर रहे हैं वो कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है, वो बेसिकली चीज़ होती है। आगाज़ उसका थोड़ा सा ऐसा ही होता है, फिर बाद में उसमें रौनक आती है और आपकी चीज़ें बहुत होती है। तो आज कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं कहना था, बस इतना ही। आप लोगों का बहुत शुक्रिया, आप लोगों ने बहुत ताबून किया जिसकी वजह से ये कामयाब प्रोग्राम हुआ।
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
As we have given our acknowledgement to Mandeep for her valuable time here, but I want to request Mandeep to come forward and say a few words.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum and warm greetings for myself and on behalf of New Zealand Police. It's my pleasure to be here today, and I thank you all and my sisters who are sitting on the other room from bottom of my heart to allow me to be part of this very special ceremony here today. I have also brought the warm wishes and greetings from my District Commander, Superintendent Tusha Penny, and Inspector Scott Webb, who couldn't be here today, but we send their warm wishes and heartiest congratulations for this very special occasion. We'll be celebrating our kids who are graduating, who have won lots of wonderful awards here today. So it's not just graduation and a prize distribution only for the kids, it's equally for the parents as well, who have sacrificed their time and have put lots of efforts to be here and make this day come true. Which just reminds me of saying that anybody can have a child to be a parent, but to be a successful parent, to be a real parent, you need to put your children's needs and their desires in front of yourselves. So well done, and it's a graduation to the whole family, not just to the children. And I'm really proud to be part of this graduation. When Brother Abid Jeffrey, he sent me the curriculum, and also as I saw in the presentation, there's a lot of efforts, there's a lot of planning, and it's very well covered 8 weeks camp which was hosted. And it's amazing to see that it covered all parts of something which could be very precious for our kids when they're growing up. So they are learning to recite the Quran, learning how to stay close to their culture, but at the same time done lots of sports And also I had one session with them today on personal safety, and I look forward to many more in future, not only with kids but also with the parents as well. So it's a great beginning for us to continue with our relationship, to understand our community issues and work on them. While I'm here, I would also like to pass on a message on behalf of police that we are looking for more recruits, more police officers to join from our ethnic communities so that we can reflect the communities we serve. In next 4 years, we will be recruiting 880 sworn police officers, uniformed police officers. More focus on females as well, and I request my sisters who are sitting on the other room that it's a great time and great opportunity and a great organization to work with. And if you are thinking of changing or a career in the police, this is the right time. We would love to have our first female police officer who could be wearing the hijab. While I was talking when I came here earlier, one of the sisters, she was asking me, why would you like to have a female officer in hijab? And I said it's because we celebrate diversity. New Zealand Police celebrates diversity very much, and it's one of our very recently added values in the police as well. And diversity only comes if we reflect it in our serving force, so we can understand our communities better and can help them better. And not only that, also internally as well, there are a lot of gaps where my fellow colleagues sometimes don't understand how the cultural things work. Hence I'm here today. So I actually sort of do two roles. One, coming and engaging with my own ethnic communities, and also giving the similar advice to my fellow colleagues as well if they want to know anything culturally. So, not taking so much of your time, I know we're already running late, but I wish you all the very best and look forward to being part of next future events as we plan. Thank you for having me here. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much, Mandy. Just a small note, I want to add to what Mandeep said to our sisters to join the NG police. They are doing the same role of a police officer at home, and they will be asked to do the same outside the home in the community as well. I've been pointed out, I mentioned it because this all program was successful because of the parents. We really appreciate all those parents who have taken out time, and they have taken out time to bring the kids to come to the session. And we expect a more rigorous and a more better response in the coming programs, that your participation is key for those all programs. So we really appreciate all the parents who have put forward their efforts and bring the kids to make the program successful. Let me go on finalizing the program and I will ask now Brother Abid Jafri for the concluding remarks, and then we will have some gifts for our honorable guests, and with this we will finish the program. So first I'll ask Brother Abid Jafri for the concluding remarks. By Muhammad wa ala Muhammad sallallahu Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
Nare Haidari!
Ya Ali.
Kids are showing the energy.
So we have to reply with the same energy. I think we can try one more time. And this reflects that girls and ladies are also listening. Now, dear brothers and sisters, all I want to say today is a special thanks. A special thanks to our kids first. Because some of the parents say, after doing the night shift, the motivation to come in the Sunday morning was their kids push them, no, we have to go. Take me first day, come back and then sleep. So which is a great feeling for the kids' encouragement that they want to join. So I want to thank all the kids for joining in all the sessions, whether you might have been in one session or all of them. a great thank you for all of you, and I pray that may you be the Ansar of Imam Zaman alayhi salam, inshallah. At the same time, I want to thank all the parents, elders who made this successful. And on behalf of Brother Javed Hashmi, I want to thank everyone who were involved in running these sessions in any way possible, whether it being attendance, whether it being arranging the gifts, whether it being announcing it, whether it being taking care of the camera or cleaning, or whether it being taking care of the content and delivering it. I want to thank you all, and also a special thank you to Sheikh Sabai for joining us today, and also joining us in the session of Imam Raza Mosque. With the presence of our scholars like this, we feel spirituality in us. And definitely we need the guidance of our ulama in doing all the efforts. And also another important thank you is for Ethnic Liaising New Zealand Police Officer Constable Mandeep Kaur for taking out time and joining us, doing special activity with the kids, and also handing out the gifts. And also I want to thank the team Al-Murtaza. If I take the names, definitely each and every one is really proud of what we're doing, and definitely we have more potential, than we have to keep improving. More potential than we can do. And when I say Team Al-Murtaza, it's not limited to few people, it's encompassing the whole community, because there has been so many people as a Team Al-Murtaza has assisted in making this successful. So overall, all the thanks to everyone, and with all these thanks and all the efforts, we would like to dedicate this work, all these activities, all this time and efforts, all this learning to Imam of our time. And we pray that we become so obedient that our Imam will love us, inshallah. Please recite a salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
With this, we are going to just end up the program. We have the token of love for our guests. I'm very thankful to Sheikh Subai that he made his availability possible, although on a very short notice of time. So I'm very, very thankful to you, Sheikh, that you have taken out your valuable time, and I'm sure that the kids and their parents, they have been really feeling well to have these gifts with your hands, and it's our pleasure that you are here. So just want to, appreciate the presence, the time that you have given to us. We have a small token of love and gift for you. May I request Brother Javed to please come forward to give the token of love to Sheikh Subai. By Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. MashaAllah, today is Mubarak day, a blessing day for me, for myself, as well for all our guests and our brothers and sisters. And I'm expected to get it. But this barakah of the Murtaza Foundation, also the barakah of the holy month of Rajab, may Allah give all of us the best gift, which is tawfiq and afiyat and iman, especially to get a chance and to get opportunity in this couple of months, Rajab, Sha'ban, and Ramadan Mubarak, inshallah, to be invited to the invitation of Allah Ta'ala, month of Sha'ban, month of Rasulullah, the Rajab, month of our Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen, and Sha'ban, the month of Rasulullah, and Ramadan Mubarak, the month of Allah. Inshallah, all of us invited in these couple of months to be, inshallah, and good idea and good action, inshallah. May Allah give us tawfiq to follow the Islamic rules and to be the best followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. And my congratulations on this happy occasion when we have passed, and the next happy occasion when we have, inshallah, this couple of weeks, inshallah, coming couple of weeks, inshallah. Thank you.
Muhammad
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Thank you very much, Javed bhai. Now I would like to invite Sister Tabassum to please come, and Mandeep to please receive your token of appreciation. May I request Mandeep Kaur to come here and Sister Tabassum. Bar Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat. We have to wait for a while because it has to be taken in a photo shoot. So Bar Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat. In the meanwhile, as Brother Abid already has given the word of thanks, I would like to add a few words to this, that this is all possible because of the teamwork. We really appreciate Brother Javed's efforts and his seniority and experience in giving the highlights. Brother Salman, Brother Abid Jafri, Brother Sadr, Brother Imran, and all respected members, Brother Abid Jafri, Brother Raza Abdi, and all of them. Definitely we have a long list of the name for that. Brother Shoaib is here, Brother Danish is here. We all are always willing to come forward, and we will be expecting the same help from your side in order to achieve those excellence in future as well. By Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat. Mandeep, it's a small token of love from our side. By Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat. Thank you very much. So with this, the program is now concluded. We have a small refreshment, and then will be followed by Namaz al-Quran. So we are just reciting Dua Faraj. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وتمتعه